First of all, thanks for being here in my YouTube channel. So friends, here is the 8th lesson on the topic blood relation. So now we are going to solve the question that is based on pointing to a photograph where the question does not contains the word my, right? My, my. So already we have seen 7 different lessons. I think I have posted 5 or 6 years back. Still now many students are watching it. I'm always happy that even today I can able to see the older videos getting views because of the concepts. What I thought clearly, I'm very happy about it. So now getting into the topic blood relation, and before solving all the questions here, so first we have already seen 7 different lessons. If you are a beginner, right, kindly go and learn all the 7 lessons first and then come and watch this video, because it's not the first lesson, it's the 8th lesson on the topic blood relation, right? So out of this 7 lesson, when you take a blood relation topic, there are 3 categories of question that you can able to see in the exam. One is question that is based on a family tree. So second, it is based on a equation concept like P plus Q minus or a division of R is equals to question mark. Based upon an equation, we have to draw a tree diagram. And the last is the pointing to a photograph. So there are 3 model questions you can able to see on the topic blood relation here. And if you are like going for any competitive exam, it can be a railway, or it can be SSC, or it can be your state level competitive exams like EB, electricity board, or whatever be, 80% chances of asking a question on the topic blood relation that is only from the area pointing to a photograph. So remaining 20% you can able to see question from this area, right? So pointing to a photograph, usually you can able to see one question that is for 1 mark in your exam. In case if the question paper was little bit difficult, or if you are like preparing for a bank exams and other sort of exam, so this family tree based question you can able to see for 3 to 5 marks. And similarly, equation will be asked for 1 to 2 marks, right? But moreover, 80% chance of asking a question on the topic blood relation is only from the area pointing to a photograph. So now getting into the 7 lessons. So this is the last 7th lesson on the blood relation topic. I have solved a question that is based on a pointing to a photograph, but the question contains the word my. Because if the question contains a word my, I have told you a shortcut, a small technique, right? How to draw a tree diagram if a pointing to a photograph question that contains my. So after my, you have to draw a tree diagram, and at the last, after reading the complete sentence, before my, you have to draw the remaining sort of the family tree diagram, and then you have to compare it. That is the shortcut, and that is the easy way to solve the question which contains the word my. And here is the 5th lesson. Equation will be the 6th lesson that I have explained about the equation. And then 4th lesson and 5th lesson, so we have seen a question that is based on a family tree. So 2 different sort of question, like if the family contains only limited number of people, or 2 to 3 generation of family is there. So I have explained on the 4th lesson and the 5th lesson. And then, so 2nd lesson and 3rd lesson, I have explained you how to draw a family tree. That is the most important stuff. And the first lesson is the overview. Right? So these are the 7 different lessons what I have posted earlier on the topic blood relation. So now getting into the 8th lesson now. So what we are going to see here is, many students were keep on asking me like how to solve a question, the same concept question pointing to a photograph, if the question does not have this word my. Right? If it have a word my, then we have learned a shortcut. We have solved many questions as well. If you can't able to find it, you can go with the live class. If you search in a live class, there is a concept called pointing to a photograph. I have solved 20 questions on the live class too. You can watch that video also, which is based on this pointing to a photograph, right? And now what we are going to see in this 8th lesson is, if a question does not contains a word my, what is the shortcut? So see, if the question does not contains a word my, search for other words like she, he, him, or her. So just check whether these words are given in the question, because every time For example, initially they will be saying like Satish is compared with Divya, right? So there are two persons. For example, I'm saying. So pointing to a photograph, Satish is saying something, right? If the question starts like this, and initially they will tell you Satish is pointing to a person in a photograph, but after that they won't say Satish. They will say like is uncle, is brother. That means the word is represents Satish, right? Sometimes they will talk about a girl named Divya, right? So pointing to a photograph, Divya said. So in the first sentence you can able to see the word Divya. After that they will not give you the word Divya. They will say she is sister, she is mother, so she is daughter. So that means the word she represents the person Divya, right? So you have to be very careful. If the word my was not given, search for any of it, whether she is there, he, him or her. In case if this word is also not given in the question, then the question will be in the form of sons. You can able to see like sons, daughters, fathers, brother. You can able to see the continuous word, right? So sons, daughters, fathers, brother. That means you have to go in a step-by-step process. Son, daughter, for the son, some person's son, for this son, daughter, for this daughter, father, for the father, brother. You have to draw in a step-by-step way to get the family tree perfectly. Right? So these are the different way that you can able to see a question which does not contains a word my. Right? So these are the two ways I will be solving some of the questions here. What I have already, I think these are the questions were taken from the previous year question papers of various competitive exams. I will be solving all those questions here where the question does not contains my, so how to solve it, and it requires more and more practice. So friends, keep that in mind. Just by solving 10 or 20 questions you can't able to solve this question in your exams. It requires more and more practice, and every time before solving a blood relation question, first you have to look at the options, how the options are, whether the options are like sister or cousin. So if the option A is like the sister or cousin, second, aunt or paternal aunt. Example, if they have given an option like this, that means we have many possibilities. Either it can be sister or it can be cousin. So while drawing a tree diagram also, you have to draw all the possibilities. In case in the option, if you have only one thing, like option A sister, option B aunt, then you don't want to go with any possible diagram, because exact answer they have given in an option. So don't go with any possibilities. Right? So that comes only when you practice more number of questions, and most of the students will not learn this pointing to a photograph. The main reason is they think it is difficult and more chance of making a mistake. Kindly don't do it, learn it, because it's an easy topic, and in many competitive exams our students are losing this 1 mark because of this, right? Without writing this pointing to learning, they are losing the mark, and students, those who learned this concept, are getting 1 mark and they are ahead of other students. The main reason is this pointing to a photograph, right? So learn it, important topic. And if you are a beginner, do not forget to watch all the 7 lessons first and then come and watch this video. So now let me move on to the question that is based on pointing to a photograph without my. Here is the first question. A girl introduced a boy as the son of the daughter of the father of her uncle. How is the boy related to the girl? So the question is like pointing to a person, because a girl is pointing a boy and she is explaining the complete sentence, right? So first check whether in the question whether we have a word my. If the my was not given in the question, then check, just now I have told you what are the other chances. So check whether, because here the girl is talking the complete sentence, because the girl is introducing a boy. The complete sentence was said by that girl, right? Check whether we have any word she or her in the question. Just see, the girl introduced a boy as the son of the daughter of father of her uncle. Just look at the word carefully, her uncle. That means this her represents the girl. Yes or no? Because the girl is saying this complete sentence. So if she is saying the complete sentence, the word her represents that girl. So start drawing a tree diagram from this point. everything is same as what we learned for the my, right? So her uncle, that means the girl uncle. So now just look at the option. We don't want to draw any possible diagram. Why? Because all the options are exactly given. So don't go with any possible family tree, right? So now we have to start drawing from here, not from there. If you start drawing a diagram from there, there is a chance of making a mistake. So we found the word small clue that they have given her uncle. That means the girl uncle. So girl should have a mother or a father, any one person, and that person brother should be the girl uncle, right? So usually we call uncle as our mother brother or father brother. So girl uncle. So girl should have a father or mother, and that person brother should be the uncle. So girl uncle. And then the previous word is a father of. For this uncle, father. Right? Same way what we saw like my. So before father we have a daughter of. For this father, daughter, right? Just look at carefully. For this father, if it is a daughter, only chance is the girl mother, no other way. We can't able to draw another possible here. Why? Because just now I have told you, we in the options we are not seeing any possible cases. All the options are directly given. So father, daughter should be definitely the girl's mother and son of. So this person, son. Then it should be the girl brother, right? So answer for this question, because our target is to find how is boy related to the girl. So from the girl, the relation of the boy is the brother. So answer for the first question is brother. So remember one thing, by seeing question, do not decide that it is difficult, because many students after solving 5 or 6 questions, they won't touch this topic. They say it's very difficult, chance of making a mistake. No, and not at all, right? It's an easy topic. Don't miss that 1 mark in your competitive exam. Practice at least 50 question. I have given the test also in my channel, aptitude and reasoning. I have given the test also. Write the test. That's the reason I have given practice question more. So write the test, understand the concept here. Very simple, draw slowly. And many students will have this doubt, why you are fixing here? Can I fix? It can be another sister here also, right? Because you can see father daughter. Father daughter is not only chance. I can draw here also. Yes, you can draw. When you should draw is, look at the options here. If the question is like brother or a cousin, if the options are like niece or cousin, if they have given an option like this, then you can go with a possible diagram. Either the answer can be brother or it can be cousin. But here the options are the exact way, exact thing has been given, no possibility options has been given. So you don't want to draw a possible diagram, you can fix it and you can solve the question, right? So answer for the first question is brother. Question number 2. So Ram introduced Raju as the son of the only brother of his father's wife. How Ram related to Raju? Right. So here you can able to see there are 2 persons, one is Ram and second is Raju. So the complete sentence was talking by the person Ram, because Ram is introducing Raju here. So after reading the question, check whether we have a word my. If the my was not given in the question, here the person Ram is talking, so a male person, so definitely in the sentence there will be a word e or im, right? So or is, right? So e, im, is. So these are the words that you can able to see in the question. So just check as the son of the only brother of his father's wife. So his father's wife, that means the complete sentence was talking by the person Ram. So this word is represents the person Ram here. Right? So this is the clue. So by using this we can start drawing the tree diagram. So Ram father's wife, that father's wife means Ram father wife, right? So first Ram, so Ram is having a father and this person father wife, that means it's a Ram's mother, right? So Ram father's wife. So now from this point read the sentence before the word is only brother. For his wife, right? So for his wife only brother, that means for the Ram it will be uncle, right? So brother, wife, brother. Right. So mother's brothers will be uncle, right? So before only brother, son of. So brother's only son, that will be the person Raju. So now our target is to compare what is the relation between Ram and Raju. So Ram and Raju is not the brothers and sister. Why? Because when you compare this relation between Ram and Raju, from Ram, it's the mother, brother, son. So mother's brother will be uncle. So uncle's son should be called it as a cousin. So answer for this question is cousin. So once understood. So this is the way you have to solve the question, that is based on a pointing to a photograph without my. Sometimes even in some of the question we will not able to see the word is, him also. Without that also they can ask you a question. I can solve one question if the pointing to a photograph which does not contains a word my as well as is, him. So these words, how to solve it. So here is the third question. So A's brothers, wives, brothers, mother's husband, only daughter's husband is related to AS. So after reading this question, you can able to see there in the question there is no word my as well as there is, him, he, nothing was there in the question. I have initially in the video itself I have told you if the question does not contains any my or is, she, etc., then definitely the question will be in the format of apostrophe s, like brothers, wife, fathers, sons, etc. So what you need to do is you need to draw a family tree not in a reverse order, from the front, right? From the first you have to start drawing the family tree slowly, right? You will definitely get an answer. First step, A's brother, right? So first draw A is having a brother. So A's brother. So A's brother, right? Brother's wife. So this person, wife. So draw very slowly, right? Wife's brother. So this person, wife, brother. For brother's mother, right? So brother's mother. Mother's husband. So mother's husband, this person. Husband, only daughter. So again, just see, we already know that these two persons are brothers and sister, right? For this brother, this person is a mother. So for this mother, this person is the husband, and definitely there will be, these two person will be the father and mother of the persons, right? So now what they are saying is, from this person, husband's only daughter. So husband's only daughter will be this girl again, right? So only daughter means only one girl in a family. So that means same this girl, right? So only daughter's husband. So only daughter's husband. Already we know that these two person are a married couple, right? So only daughter's husband will be this person. So finally, our target is to compare what is the relation from A to this person. So answer is brother, right? So see, already we know that A is the first sentence itself, they have given A's brother. So this person is the A's brother. So now we had drawn all the tree diagram completely, and after that we ended at this point. So our target is to find what is the relation between the person, which is the brother, right? So remember that you have to start practicing more number of questions. Just by practicing 10 or 15 questions, you will not get that idea, right? You have to practice more than 30 or 50 questions only on the concept of pointing to a photograph. So friends, if you are a beginner, first time learning blood relation, you will feel difficult initially. Out of 30 questions, if you are solving, you will get only 5 or 6 correct. So remaining 24 will be wrong. So by seeing that, do not fed up and don't say that this is a difficult topic like that. So I have seen many students losing their score in the exams, like 0.5, they failed in the exam, 0.5 mark, right? 0.75. Because of 0.75, they have failed in many prelims exam. I have seen students preparing for a bank exam only because of this. If they crack these types of some difficult level area questions, you can able to clear the exam easily. Practice, practice, practice. Surely you can able to crack all these model questions. Don't feel that this topic is difficult. It's one of the easy topic once you understand the logic how to draw a diagram, right? So friends, thank you so much for watching this video, and many students were asking this doubt again and again. So that's the reason I posted this as a separate video. So friends, thank you so much. In case still if you want me to post any videos, you can just comment us or you can directly mail us. I will try to post whatever doubts that you have in the session. So friends, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you really like it, share this video to your friends, those who are preparing for the competitive exams. So thank you so much. Bye.